Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Media. I'm Andrew. In this channel, we'll be looking at disruptive companies in order to unlock exponential gains. If this is your first time in my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for all your support. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor. Everything in my video is my opinion and is for educational purposes only. If you are brand new to OTC penny stocks trading, consider using my link to open an account with Charles Schwab. I use this in order to trade and they haven't given me any problems so far. If you use my link, you're supporting my channel while you get free money. My reference code is embedded in the link, so it is very safe. I also use Webull because I can trade before and after market. Also, if you like to join as a member, you can do that. I just started to create a Discord, and in there I give information and my opinion on relating to my picks and my portfolio, these sort of things. So if you want to be a part of that community, then consider joining. I'm hoping this community will be a community that supports each other and we can find the next $1 million maker. I think if we work together, we can definitely make great things. And a huge shout out to Alicia De Barato, the second person who joined as a member. Thank you so much for your support. I know that my baby nephew wanted a shout out, Ethan Wynn. He has been showing up and showing my channel some love. So love you, buddy. Without further ado, let's dig in today's find. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at a company called NIHK. It stands for Video River Networks. And again, this company is a company that was brought to my attention again by a good friend that in the last couple of days, it's had a lot of action. And so I'm going to explain to you why that is in today's video. It has been trading at around 7 or 8 cents in the last month or so. And all of a sudden, on the 15th or the 16th, it went up all the way to, I believe, 19 cents. The last 2 days, it just dropped down. And right now, it's at 10 cents. I will explain to you why that is. Video River Networks, Inc. is a technology firm that operates and manages a portfolio of electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotics assets, businesses, and operations in North America. These are all winning words. Everything in here is, sexy emerging markets. The company's current and target portfolio businesses and assets include operations that design, develop, manufacture, and sell high-performance fully electric vehicles and design, manufacture, install, and sell power controls, battery technology, wireless technology, and residential utility meters, and remote mission-critical devices mostly engineered through artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotic technologies. NIHK's current technology-focused business model is a result of our board resolution on September 15, 2020 to spin off our specialty real estate holding business to an operating subsidiary and then pivot back to being a technology company. The company has now returned back to its original technology-focused business of power controls, battery technology, wireless technology, and residential utility meters and remote mission-critical devices. Prior to September 15, 2020, NIHK used to be a specialty real estate firm focuses on the acquisitions, ownership, and management of specialized industrial properties. Prior to its real estate business model, the company Power Controls Division has used wireless technology to control both residential utility meters and remote mission-critical devices since 2002. Electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotic, those are things that are the wave of the future, and especially with electric vehicles, that is definitely something that is huge right now. And this company is Pink Current. It's verified and it's transfer agent verified. Remember, with transfer agent verified means that their shares data are verified. Something super. Okay, so let's just quickly go through the security details first, just that we can get some numbers so we can have rough estimates of what this company is all about. The market cap is 22.2 million. The authorized shares is 200 million. It's not too big. Outstanding shares, 177.9 million, of which 33.4 are restricted. The rest are available for trade. And the majority of it, 135.6, is held at the DTC, and the float is 139 million. So if you were to buy this and use Charles Schwab, there shouldn't be a fee. And we're going to go to their SEC filings, form type S/1/A. This was filed and received on January 6, 2021. We believe that we will qualify for the listing of both our common stock and the Class B common stock upon the successful sale of all the shares of the Class B common stock that are the subject of the offering. We not intend to close the offering until the earlier of the sale of a sufficient number of the Class B common stock necessary for us to meet the uplisting requirements for the NASDAQ capital markets for both our common stock and the Class B common stock. The sale of a sufficient number of sales of the Class B common stock together with the revenues we generate from our operation necessary for us to meet the listing requirements for the NASDAQ. Essentially, they're wanting to go to the NASDAQ. And here they explain the reasons for the offering. The purpose of the offering is to use the proceeds to 1. Acquire an electric vehicle manufacturer, or capitalize our planned electric vehicle sourcing, designing, manufacturing, and distribution operations until we finalize an acquisitions agreement with an electric vehicle manufacturer, or until we finalize our joint venture agreement with one or more identified electric vehicles manufacturers and commence our planned electric vehicle operations, whether as a result of the receipt of sufficient offering proceeds from the issuance of sales of Class B common stock subject to this offering, or receipt of offering proceeds together with revenues from our other operations. Our plan is to place the offering proceeds in an account established for the purpose of holding the proceeds for the sales of Class B common stock pursuant to this offering. So essentially what they're doing is, I think they want to merge with an EV, and if they can't find one, they want to start their own. And the reason why for the last 2 days, it actually went up to 18 cents. On March 15th, the company announced the removal of the caveat emptor tag, and George Sharp was hired to do that. And it was removed. And so that means that a lot of people can buy NIHK, and it just shot up all the way to 18 cents. Went back down today, all the way to 10 cents. 9 hours ago, George Sharp said, NIHK has asked him to continue to stay on as a consultant. Regret to announce that he will not accept because he's busy with other projects. And he said that he was only retained to assist with the successful removal of NIHK's caveat emptor. And this is not a negative opinion. And he's wishing Frank the very best. So a lot of people bought into NIHK because they thought that George Sharp was going to work with the company to acquire an electric vehicle. However, if you believe in the company and you think that this company can still succeed in their new endeavor, then people are still staying on board. And you still see that the company is now trading at around 10 cents. I think that, this is definitely one of those plays that, with anything within penny stocks, there is risk and there is calculated risk. And most of the people who bought in NIHK earlier, they understood that George Sharp was someone who could remove the caveat emptor, and they bought it. He did stay on to help TS&P with the caveat emptor and the merger with Humble. And so a lot of people now are not sure whether or not NIHK can succeed with the acquisitions on their own. I myself believe that this is a growing market. Again, this company right now is trading at 10 cents per share. It is an electric vehicle company, and we all know how sexy that sector is. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen after the caveat emptor is removed. I expect that, the next time that we hear from them, and if they talk about a potential merger with an electric vehicle, then I think this company may just shoot right back up above 20 cents. Comment below and let me know what you think of this play, and I will continue to give you more plays. Again, always be patient, be selective with companies with the sector that you're most comfortable with, because I think that's the only way that you can continue to be bullish on these companies if you are confident in these companies during a correction. Like I've mentioned before, a lot of people have been panic selling because the Fed's getting together to have discussions, and now they're realizing that the interest rate has not even changed, so they sold and accrued a loss for no reason. So we definitely want to be smart investors. Thanks again. This is a play that was brought to my attention by a good friend, and I hope that he's watching this And I don't know if he's still playing this play or not, but for me, I will continue to hold on to this, even though George Sharp is not a part of the equation. Thank you and take care.